Well, another day, another victim of the car vlog. Welcome back again. I gotta say, this has been a absolute riot to do these, especially covering this particular topic where Libs of TikTok has failed miserably. The backlash to their attempt to denigrate the furry that was walking out in public with the head on where he's poodling. It's absolutely ridiculous that this was an attempt to try and put this in a bad light. I have seen now many more posts from people just fursuiting in public, and majority of them are absolutely fantastic to see. People are just having fun. They're just enjoying life. This particular furry, I'll try and edit their Twitter account in here, because they've now put up a fundraiser to get a full fursuit, and I think that's good on them. They were starting to get an outpouring of support from a lot of people. They also got a lot of hate over this apparently on Instagram and Twitter, but that's not right. The guy did nothing wrong. They did nothing wrong. He went out there, put on his fursuit head, and decided, I'm going to walk around. And, you know, majority of people were having fun. Majority of people will enjoy these things. And then you get one little kid that has probably never seen anything like this in their life, because they are a little kid and they don't know anything to life yet, freaking out. And people are like, oh, you can't do this in front of a kid. It's going to traumatize. You know what traumatizes kids? Parents that don't sit there and nurture their kids. Parents that sit there and let their kids go. You know what traumatizes kids? Shit that I've been through in life. Jesus Christ. I have to say, the dive that I've done through this entire catalog of just trying to understand who I am, where I sit in the world, and just understanding this fandom. And it is very appealing. It's filling a need that I never knew I needed. And I have to say, it's absolutely amazing at this point. Yeah, you don't get to see me in like an avatar state all the time. You're going to see me in the flesh a lot of the times. Why? Because I could give two craps if people know what I look like. But at the same time, when we get into an avatar state, I absolutely have a blast doing that. And I have a blast just making videos. So this is where this is going to be. If Libs of TikTok has to sit there and try and get on the hype train after a situation where people are having fun and doing public fursuiting, then you know what? They're an account that probably should just be dismissed at this point. This is a complete backfire on that count, and you know what? This is why I've kind of stopped, why I don't want to dive into this stuff anymore. You know, at the same time, well, you know, I've had a couple comments, very few comments sitting there saying, oh, I don't like your new content. I don't like where you're going in life. I don't like that you're being positive. Sorry, that's life. Can I not be positive? Can we not have fun in life? Can we not laugh and joke at the things that we love to do in life? You know what it is otherwise? It's just life at that point. And I want something more than just life. I want something more that is absolutely fun, entertaining, and absolutely makes people laugh and just giggle. And that's where I'm at right now. That's where I am. And you know what? The furry that went through this BS of Libs of TikTok sitting there trying to denigrate him, he deserves all the follows, deserves all the love that you guys are showing him right now. Because this type of crap that I have seen online has gone on far too long. Yeah. You know, at one point, I probably would have sat there and clapped, but not at this one. I wouldn't have clapped at this one. I don't think I would have any other opinion in this case. I would have just sat, I probably wouldn't have said anything. I probably would have just sat there and went, that's kind of stupid, and not said anything. But because of my newfound friends and newfound fandom and newfound hobby, I have to sit there and speak up and say, listen, this wasn't right. You know, I hope he gets a full fursuit out of this. I hope he gets many full fursuits out of this, because it's well deserved at that point. Libs of TikTok, you know, the usefulness of their days are numbered at this point. And a lot of what we're seeing in the online space, in the social media space, I think I'm ahead of the curve, like usual. I'm usually ahead of the curve on these things. You know what's going on? If people haven't realized the extra little bit of the discrimination that we have seen in a lot of these companies and these corporations with video games and Hollywood, they're going the way of the dinosaur. Things are swinging back and things are here to stay. And hopefully we can go back to being regular people in the end of the day that give no two cares whatever you want to do in your life. You want to sit there and be a furry? You want to sit there and just have fun? Do it. That's all I can say. You know, it's time for some positivity, and it's time to bring up ourselves and actually see the future for what it is. And the future is great. The future's tomorrow. And that's what I have to say on the matter. It's time to sit there and put down the cell phones, posting on Twitter and posting these denigrating things that you think are bad in the world. They're not. You know what's good? You know what? Post something good today. If you are on Twitter, if you are on any sort of social media, post something good today. Turn around and tell someone that they've done an amazing job at their art, or they've done an amazing job at their video, or they've done something amazing in their life. Just do something positive for someone else. And that makes the world go round. Whatever happened to random acts of kindness? Those used to be things that would do a lot more in life. And I grew up with random acts of kindness. And that's where it is. That's where I want to be and where I want to go. That's also why I am an extra lifer. That's why I try and give back to a kids' hospital every year. Because it's something kind and it's something fun to do. And that's where I'm at. And if you don't like it, well, doors to the right or to the left, depending on which way you want to go out the door. Otherwise, more than welcome to stay here. Like and subscribe, and you know what? Be along for the ride. Be along for the proud Canadian Phoenix, because we're going to rise together and we're going to create fires and we're going to try and put them out at the same time. We're going to have nothing but positive days, and I just want to have fun. That's all I can ask for. The stuff that I see on social media some days, it just drives you insane. But at the same time, I've seen a lot of positive stuff. My timelines are filled with things I thought I'd never have them filled with. And I have to say, it's absolutely amazing to see. So keep up being yourself. Keep up doing everything for yourself. And just do something more. Tell someone that you tell someone they've done a great job today. Tell someone that they're doing something important, because we're all here for a purpose. Anyway, I'm your proud Canadian Phoenix in a shadow. I'm signing off here. Have yourselves a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe.